Hi, my name is Peg Connery-Boyd, and I am just going to take a couple minutes to introduce myself. I'm new to the Boulder art community. I just moved here from Phoenix after living in the Northeast for most of my life, and I'm an oil painter. I've been painting for over 20 years, and I started off as a very realistic painter, doing a lot of work in the studio, painting figures and portraits. And when we moved to the West, originally to Phoenix, I got a lot looser. The landscapes were just so powerful and magnificent, and it kind of freed up my spirit. So I've been getting more and more abstract ever since. We're living in a little basement apartment right now in Boulder, but I will have a home and a studio in Erie in a few weeks. And I welcome visitors to my studio. In the meantime, I've been doing a lot of plein air painting, and I'm just in heaven out in the landscapes in Colorado, and I feel very blessed to be here with all these beautiful mountains and a farmland so accessible. So I'm just going to share a few pieces with you that I've been working on. This is a scene from farmland out in Hygiene. There was a lot of snow when we first got here, and there's less now. I've been noticing as I've been outside. My work is kind of a bridge between realistic painting and abstract painting. You'll probably recognize that I'm painting a mountain, but you might not know exactly where. And I love to use thick paint and big brush strokes. I use big brushes. And I'm so happy to be here. Painting outside is so much fun. So this is one piece. I'll show you a couple more. I did this painting in open space in Boulder, in South Boulder. And this is a scene from the trail with the flat irons in the distance in the morning light. And here's kind of one of my more loose pieces on a hazy day. You can see that the palette is a little bit softer. And this was done near McIntosh Lake in Longmont. And here's one more scene. This is a pretty piece with a lot of purples in it that I kind of love. It's like kind of serene, more pastel than some of my other work, and soft. And just so you can get an idea of some of my bigger paintings, here's another one. I'm going to hold it up close so you can see some of my brush strokes. And this was also inspired by a scene out in Hygiene. And here's one more. After coming from Boulder, I love the greens here. We didn't get a lot of green. We didn't get a lot of rain in Boulder, so I'm sorry, in Phoenix. So this is very exciting for me. I also love to paint flowers and gardens. And there's nothing more cheerful than daisies. And here's one more. And some pretty roses. So as I said, I am an oil painter. I paint in layers, usually over a period of sessions. And I have a studio space that I use. It's very messy, but you're welcome to come see my work in person. It's going to be 1024 Eichhorn Drive in Erie on July 15th. In the meantime, I am on Instagram at Connery-Boyd Art and Facebook, Peg Connery-Boyd Artwork. Or you can reach out to me by email at conneryboydart@gmail.com. And lastly, my website is conneryboydgallery.com. And you can reach me on the contact page through that too, and just browse at my work. And I'm happy to answer any questions. And thanks so much for the warm welcome to Boulder. We're so happy to be here. I feel very blessed that we ended up in the mountains. Thanks.